Kaisha here. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel, The Butterfly Effect. Huge shout out to my day ones, my foundation subscribers, all of my new subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are genuinely appreciated. And if you're checking me out for the first time and this reading resonates with you, or I as a reader resonate with you, I encourage you to please share, like, and of course subscribe. Okay, Leos, this is a general energy check-in. It's not going to resonate with all of you as there are a lot of you in the collective. Feel free to check your sun or moon rising or your sign in Venus, or you just check your natal chart. That may help you to connect the dots. Also, there's a possibility that this is not your reading, and that is okay. Click the notification button. I'm sure Spirit will have something for you at another point in time. If it's not your reading, it's not your reading. Just take what resonates with you and discard the rest. Do not try to force the shoe to fit. It will only confuse you. Okay? So also, I am always here for a personal reading, and we can get clarity and answers for your own unique situation. All that information, including information on my live one-on-one telephone tarot line, is up. If you are looking for spiritual intuitive counseling, I offer those sessions as well. I am taking bookings on my calendar this month. Also, I have my merch shop up. Thank you all for who have been purchasing from the shop. Thank you so much for your support. I love you. I really do love you. And thank you so much for your good karma donations. They are always appreciated. I'm letting you know the universe is going to bless you for it, okay? The universe is not sleeping on you. So, take a look at the information in my description box. Like I said, you never know. You may just find what you are looking for. Okay, Leos, cards have already been shuffled and drawn. Let's see what we got here. We have the Sun. Oh, before I begin, this is a continuation of my series 10-10. So 9 in numerology talks about completions and 10 is new beginnings. So this is talking about the energy of something that ended in your life and a new beginning that's happening in your life. So it could be just something that Spirit wants you to FYI, or Spirit just wants to give you a heads up about, or something that could be happening in your future, moves that you're going to be making in your future if you so choose. Okay, so let's see what ended and let's see what's beginning. We have here for endings the Sun. Leo, it's you. The Sun. Right? Yeah. Yes, it looks like, Leos, you were in a situation with someone where you thought that it was, you were the happiest, like you hit the jackpot. You couldn't be more happier. You met the right person. You are in the perfect relationship with someone. Nothing could have bursted your bubble with somebody. Yes. You just felt like you were on top of the world with somebody. Yes, you did. You did. The thing is, though, Leo, it was a lie. And it was you who lied to yourself. You lied to yourself about being truly happy with someone. And it's because at the time you didn't know what really made you happy. At the time you were looking for somebody to make you happy. You could have, the Sun is clarified by 3 of Cups in reverse. The Hangman. And 2 of Wands in reverse. So, Leo, you were in a situation with someone, there could have been, you know what I'm feeling? I'm feeling like at the beginning it was great, right? You met your match. This person could have liked the things that you like, do the things that you do. There was a lot of overindulgence here too. You guys could have, you both may like to drink, or you like to smoke, or you like to have sex, or whatever it is. There was a common ground in something that you like to do. Someone could have liked watching sports. You could have met someone who liked watching sports like you. Someone met someone who likes to cook and they like to eat. It was like a match made in heaven. Or a match made in the kitchen. Yeah. But it was, you realized over time, Leo, that this is not, you know what was that saying? Too much of something is not good. Right? There was too much of something. There was no balance. You also could have been in a situation where there was a lot of gossip. You could have realized that this person was very bitchy, or they just had a bad attitude. But there was a lot of gossip around your relationship. There was interference. Some of you found out that the person you're with slept with someone that you knew. Boy. Some of you, you found out the person that you were with slept with a family member. But you started to realize, Leo, that this person, they didn't appreciate you. They didn't appreciate the things that you did. They didn't appreciate what you brought to the table. This person brought a lot of delays into your life too. You're wondering, how comes nothing's fucking moving in my life? How comes there's no progress? You know what it is? I feel like, okay, what I'm seeing in my third eye right now is two people in a ball suspended in the air. Like you're just doing the same things over and over again in your own little mini paradise away from everybody and everything in your own little world, while the world is passing you by. While your life it's moving, right? The world is moving forward while you're stuck in this little mini world with someone where there's not really any progress, and it's really a bunch of bullshit. There's no forward movement happening. Your Leo, your higher self was telling you to get in touch with yourself. If that makes sense to you. You understand what I'm saying? Your higher self was like, Leo, you need to recognize what your truths are and what you really want for yourself, what really makes you happy, because this is not going to cut it for much longer. You can only do this for so long, right? Your higher self was getting your attention. Your higher self was telling you to pay attention to the red flags. Some of you Leos in this collective, you stayed with someone when you knew you should have left them. Some of you kept getting back with someone and they kept reminding you every time why the fuck they were your ex in the first place. Nothing was happening. This was not real, true happiness. Now, it seems like you took a while to make a decision. You know what it is I'm feeling with you in the past, Leo? You had to step back and step out of that bubble, that little ball in the air that you were, this little mini world that you created with someone. You had to step outside of that so you could see what was really going on. What's going on around you, what's going on within you. Because you realized over time, in time, between time, that you don't even love this person. You didn't have passion for them. You were actually really fucking bored with them. You had no passion for this person. You didn't want this person anymore. You weren't even attracted to this person anymore. It's like you just, over time, like I said, in time, between time, they started to show their ass. And you weren't feeling them anymore. But you didn't leave. No. In the past, Leo, what ended for you was you lying to yourself that you were happy with someone when you really weren't. You lying to yourself that you have all these good memories with someone. It's like you made up good times in your head with this person to keep the faith of staying with them. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like things that they did, you could have made excuses for them, or were in blatant denial, or just brushed it off as it wasn't that bad, or made it, like I said, made excuses. Somebody was making excuses for someone. Someone was making excuses for themselves why they would not leave somebody. Leos, you kept yourself in a rut with someone. It could have been fear. It could have been denial. Some of you have a child or children with this person. So you stayed with them for the children. But you weren't happy. You weren't happy. You weren't passionate about anything. You weren't moving forward in your life. Nothing was happening. You kept yourself stuck. You kept yourself in a rut. And it's like you refused to make a decision. But you knew that you had to. Because you knew that you may have gotten what you thought you wanted, Leos, at the time. But like I said, at the time, you never really knew what your truth was. You never knew what really, truly made you happy. So over time with this person, as you began to, it's going to happen regardless or not, change is constant. You started to slowly but surely evolve within yourself, and you started to step back and be like, you know what? This is really not even who I am anymore. I don't want to just drink every night and smoke every night and fuck every night. This is boring. Nothing is happening. We're not making any progress. We're not moving forward. Money's not being saved to buy a house. I've been saying that I wanted to take this course to do this certification, or to upgrade my skills so that I can get a different job or create a different career, create a business for myself. And because I'm here in this la-la land with you, nothing has been happening. Someone realized that they were with Peter Pan, and Peter Pan was preventing them from growing the fuck up. Yeah. Someone wanted you to stay in la la land with them, Leo. And for a small group of masculine Leos in this collective, I'm speaking to you. Yeah. But I feel like both parties were in denial about this. It was just like it was really, really good at the beginning. It was perfect at the beginning. But over time, in time and between time, things started to erode. It's like, what is it? It lost its novelty. The newness of it lost its spark. Now, for some of you Leos, this was just a situation of you needed to reignite some passion into the relationship, or just think of new ways to do things differently, to keep the relationship going. But some of you, you just weren't feeling it anymore. You weren't feeling it anymore. But you were still afraid to leave. You were in denial. Now remember, this is the past. This is what ended for you. You going through this feeling like this, doing these things. Because Leo, you were not happy. You were sad. After a while, it's like you realized that you were pretending to be happy with somebody and you really weren't. There was a lot of resistance. And like I said, there was a lot of interference from third parties. Now, this could have been family, this could have been friends. And for some of you, this was other lovers. There was a lot of third party interference in this situationship you had here with somebody. And someone was using someone for money. But it's like you were lying to yourself to try to keep, keep up appearances, to try to keep the faith with yourself. And you stopped. It's like you just realized that you need to just acknowledge the truth. You need to acknowledge your truth and go with that. Because you are not happy. There's a lot of cards here of unhappiness. No passion, no drive, no motivation, nothing. Nothing was happening here. Now, in the near future, Leos, the energy of your new beginning is 5th chakra Archangel Gabriel. You're going to be speaking up to this person. You're going to be telling this person your truth. Now that you know what it is, you're going to be telling this person what's up. For some of you already have done this. Now, you may have told this person that you don't want their ass. You think that they are immature. You think that they have a weak character. They want to go around being for the streets with no address. Some of you may have told this person that you think they're petty as fuck and you're not into that. You can't stand pettiness. You're really over it, Leo. But some of you are going to be telling this person that you have no desire for them and you're not even attracted to them anymore. You could be telling them XYZ, I think you're a bitch. Or I think you're an asshole. Or I think you're a Mitch. I think you're a male bitch. Whatever it is, Leo. You're going to be telling this person what you think about them and why you think that way. Shit's about to hit the fan if it hasn't already. Because this person shows up as Emperor in reverse. So they're very immature. They're not... You know what it is, Leo? Some of you were dealing with someone who doesn't know their worth. And they could come off really bitchy or really arrogant or conceited, but it's because they're trying to hide the fact that they don't really value themselves. They're trying to hide the fact that they don't really think they're all that. You could have been dealing with someone who doesn't love themselves. Because there is a very codependent energy here. Remember, like attracts like, Leo, right? Remember when I said earlier that some of you were looking for someone to make you happy and you attracted someone who was looking for someone to make them happy as well. This has to do with your own inner issues. Because you attracted someone who has issues as well. Now, I feel for some of you Leos, you are going to be telling this person that you don't want their ass in the future. You don't want them anymore. You're not attracted to them. And some of you, you're not going to do it really nicely. No, you're going to speak your truth, but you're not going to be nice about it. Yeah. Some of you realize that the person that you're with, they do have low self-esteem. And you may tell them that. The person that you're dealing with, they're not very nice. No, they're not. This is Queen of Fire in reverse. They don't have much motivation. They're not passionate about things. You could have stopped sleeping with this person because you got bored with them, right? In the bedroom. They weren't trying to spice anything up. They weren't trying to learn no new positions. It wasn't no tantric sex up in the bedroom, right? No. It was just the same old regular. This is boring. No, I don't want this. I feel for some of you, my masculine Leos, you got bored with your person in the bedroom, so you went to find someone who knew how to spice it up. The spice is right. Now, this person's not going to want you to leave, Leo. If this has already happened, this person wanted you to stay, right? Someone was begging and crying and pleading for someone not to leave. But the thing is, this person was still on their worst behavior. This person was still inconsiderate. They weren't thinking about you. It was just a codependency. This person just wanted you to stay because they're used to being with you. They're used to getting away with their bullshit. They're used to getting away with not really doing much. Some of you, you're with someone who didn't help you out. They didn't carry their weight the way they were supposed to in the household. If you have a child or children with this person, they weren't being a good example. No, they could have just, I'm seeing someone who will come in from work and just go to sleep and get up. And it's like they act like they didn't really have kids with you. You were supposed to do everything. No, you saw that this person was not thinking about you. They didn't consider you. They didn't appreciate you. Now, in the near future, your new beginning is coming out of this, because you were in hangman mode in the past, right? Where you're going within and you really started to look at things and feel, allow yourself to feel what's going on instead of denying your emotions. A lot of you were in denial about things. You were lying to yourself about how you really felt about a situation. You were pretending to be happy with someone when really you weren't. You're going to be coming out of this in the near future, because you're going to be healing, right? So you're taking your time and you're making those changes in your life that you need to do. You're moving forward. You're taking a risk on yourself. You're betting on yourself. And even though you may not know what the future holds, you know that it's going to be better than your past. Leos, a lot of you, you're walking away from people that are bad-minded, jealous, envious, talk shit, don't know shit, like to give bad advice, like to tell you stuff to encourage you to ruin your life or influence you to do stupid shit. Like I said, you were in a little world, a little mini bubble with somebody, and they were like keeping you trapped, right? Or you believed that you were stuck with this person, but you weren't. It was all in your head. You could have left the situation anytime you wanted. But this person put on this show to keep you stuck in that little bubble with them, in this little world with them, where nothing was happening. The whole world was passing you by. So you're moving away from people like this, people that are not very nice to you either, people that don't encourage you, don't motivate you, don't nourish you with their words and their actions. You're moving away from people like that. Especially, I feel like some of you are with someone who was very bitchy, or they were an asshole, and they were emotionally and verbally abusive. You're moving away from this person, and you're moving away from people like this, period. You don't deal with people like this. No. So in the near future, if this has not happened already, Leos, you are going to be leaving somebody because you don't want them and you don't desire them anymore. You're not even attracted to this person anymore. There may have been a time you thought this person was the shit. You thought they were hot, right? Hot as fuck. But not anymore. Not anymore. You have no passion for this person at all. Some of you, you don't even like this person. Right? But they're going to try to get you to stay. Oh, yes, they are. But you're not even having it because you're over this now. You're ready to go and see what is out there for you. You're ready to go and live a life that is, it's based off of your truths now. Yes. You're going to go do what you want to do for yourself. You want to be free, Leo. You want to be free. You want to be free of this person. This person is not a nice person, Leo. And they talk a lot of shit. They talk a lot of shit about you behind your back. To other people. They go and gossip about you. I feel like for some of you, this person would talk about you to their friends and their family and have people looking at you a certain way and thinking a certain way about you. While you're here just trying to live. While you were just trying to live, you're just trying to do what you're supposed to do, right? I'm going to pull a card of guidance and advice from Spirit, Leos. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and concise messages. I'm here and I understand them. Spirit, what last words of guidance and advice do you have for the Leo Collective? Thank you. We have the path you take. This is from the Whispers from Within Oracle deck. So, Spirit wants you... Our Spirit wants you to know that a detour or challenge holds an important lesson for you. Yes. Yes. Leos. Remember, 1010 is about endings and new beginnings. You completed a cycle here. Yes. And Spirit wants you to know that things have changed, but it's because there was a lesson in this for you. This was a karmic cycle with a karmic partner. And you needed to learn something. So what did you learn? I feel, Leos, this was for you to learn how to be in your truths and to realize that you don't need anyone to be happy. Happiness comes from you. Spirit wants you to learn how to get out of your own way in order to progress. Remember, you were holding yourself stuck with someone because you felt like you had no choice. But you always have a choice, Leo. So I feel like you've learned this now. Spirit wants you to practice patience if you're experiencing resistance. Yes, you experience a lot of resistance with somebody. They just were not trying to work with you here. This person taught you how to be patient. Now, like I said, in the near future, you're going to be taking a leap of faith to move towards things that allow you to feel free and happy within yourself. You're going on a new adventure, a new journey. This is a new cycle. Spirit wants you to be patient with yourself because some of you are going to be experiencing resistance by this person trying to hold on to you. And I am seeing someone in my third eye, like literally crying, begging, holding on to someone's legs, like you can't leave. Someone is actually hiding someone's, I don't know if it's their shoes. I see someone trying to hide their shoes so they can't leave, or someone is hiding like a passport or ID cards or driver's license or something so this person won't leave, right? So yeah, you're going to be, but Spirit wants you to be patient with this, right? Because you are going to heal from this and you are going to be moving away from this person in the future. Spirit wants you to know you are exactly where you need to be right now. Yes. And the right opportunities will continue to appear for you. Have the courage to walk down a new path. I cannot make this up. I can't make this up. Have the courage to move forward. Have the courage to free yourself. Have the courage to go towards the things that you want in your life now, Leo. Okay, this is a new cycle, new energy. Yeah, because a lot of you in the past, you weren't speaking up. You weren't telling this person that you weren't happy. You weren't telling this person what you really wanted, but you're going to be doing that now, right? So Spirit wants you to continue to have the courage to walk down a new path and do what you got to do for yourself. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing, and you are where you're supposed to be right now, okay? Okay, Leos, this is what I have for you. If any of this resonates, smash that like button. If not, that's cool. Another time. Thank you for checking out the vid. You are always appreciated. Also, like I said, remember to check out the information in my description box. You never know. You may just fuck around and find something that you're looking for. Okay, so take care of yourself, Leos, and I will catch your beautiful energy on the flip side. Bye.